going live.
I think I gotta make a depth chart change when I go in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston.
You're
in
not
the
using your
Space City
bucks?
at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh, I got Burkhead back there. That's wild. I was like, who the fuck is that running for?
Let me make a change real quick.
There you go, bro. I'm sitting here thinking, who in the hell is this running this damn slow?
I'm ready.
Alright. What is this?
He called it the 21. First carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll complete this one to Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Watson off play action. And the Raiders have got him. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And that is is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. With it is Jackson.
Ah!
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Trying to get it to
Try to lowball it.
Intercepted. By Jimmy Moreland. And the Texans
Probably just should have sailed it.
Try to get some type of
That's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook...
It's like an illegal block, ain't it?
And he'll be taken down, but
you seen that, right?
enemy territory. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Bro, I was about to say.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He shouldn't be keeping up with him.
That was Abrams. Abrams got 92 speed.
To throw is Watson.
Ooh.
Get this one out to Rex Burkhead. That'll give him 8 that time. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Here's Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. Take over here at their own 22-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
Yeah, but I got an aggressive ball trait corner playing on that.
Set to get this drive started. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right, man.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. run across the 35.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Carr to throw.
Bad throw.
And he fires one that's
How do you?
Picked off around the 41.
How do you throw that behind? Like, I don't get it. How do you throw that behind the receiver?
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
Oh, boy. Madden at his finest, right?
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're arming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And this goes out right for Drake. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Here's Carr. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll hand it to Drake here on the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Texans will burn the first.
I was wondering when you were going to get out of it.
As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I see a defense I like, I will no huddle it.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Fake to Jacobs. He'll hit Jackson complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running it with Jacobs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. But he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down.
Yeah, I'll take one.
5 at the 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Oh,
and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to go deep for Conley. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's going to let this go deep.
About damn time you throw that shit. God damn. Hey, you throw that ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 65 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And now you put your foot in that shit.
Slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route. Often against the safety, you like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. Johnson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Watson rolling to his he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins there to make the grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Johnson now to return it.
Ah!
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here. Right.
One more, man. One more.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now Mariota. It's caught on the right side at Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And this one complete to Smith.
Boy.
That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Mariota now. Complete. Smith has it. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. On play action, Mariota. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket.
Oh, that is so gay.
Get out of there, coach. Dang it.
And now off to the races.
That is so gay.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
You're supposed to keep running. I don't know why he stopped.
Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They
stopped running. His route.
And you know
that fucked me up.
I wonder if that has to do with their awareness.
They want to end every drive with a kick.
Nah, I fucking tried to lowball it.
After the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it. Because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage. And they picked that one off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards. And now it's 2nd down.
Man. totally forgot this Clippers had some serious fucking gun punch match. Simple that match. That was the best punch game. Could be using that earlier in the game. Probably gonna throw on that fit.
Johnson again. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Burkhead will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On play action, it's Carr.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. On play action, now Carr sliding out of the pocket. And he'll find Moreau here. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action now. Mariota. Forced out to his left. Room to run past midfield. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mariota. Flush to his right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Mariota. dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Might have left you too much time, I don't know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One last throw for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
I like Merrick over that roll.
Hang on the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game.
Look at that.
Oh.
We were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play.
You said what?
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal.
Blocking around.
Every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key.
15-yard penalty right there. Game winning field goal.
Well, I mean, I wasn't blocking the catch.
I was blocking a lot of shit, bro, and it was not. Got lucky. Don't swing the scrub thing.
Man, I beat myself, bro. I threw you 2 picks that you scored on. I'll admit my faults. Like, I try not to throw them tights. Man, went straight to the fucking Colts. Yeah. No, what Taylor got a bunch of abilities and X factors today, so.
Oh, he plays with the Colts?
Well, he's playing with them. I don't know if that's who he actually plays with. I thought he played with the Bucks or Packers. I don't know. I don't be remembering shit. I just got blue screen. You don't have to resend.